All right, guys, let's do a deep dive into today's reading and see what beautiful uplifting messages Spirit may have for my lights today. And first card up is the Four of Wands. Second card up is my intuitive feel card. This is a blank card. I like to use these cards. I like when they pop up because this allows me to use just my pure raw intuition and adds to the reading whatever Spirit wants to give me. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Now let's talk about the Four of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands is like a powerful shift, I want to say, with the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, these two cards together are like a powerful shift toward your material security, I want to say. Okay, whoops, here they are. This is material security. Now, let's just get a feel for this card in the middle and see what I get. Okay, so some type of abundance, and I'm hearing like a sweeping into your reality. Yesterday we talked about the flow, guys. This is connected to yesterday's reading. So a sudden dramatic wave, I want to say, of abundance is sweeping into your reality. The universe is opening up the floodgates to unexpected blessings, opportunities, and sudden windfalls. Okay, so this has a direct line, a direct connection to your flow, but also Spirit wants me to tell you that every seed of intention that you planted in the past, every good deed has been noted, and look at this as like a reconciliation. A reconciliation is coming to you, Aquarius, okay? All right, let's go into the golden deck now and see what beautiful messages this deck has to reveal for my aquas today. And let's get started. Nice. First card up is the Magician. This is the card of manifestation, and I want to say, guys, that it's all about manifestation. Okay, one thing I haven't tried yet is when I'm in that baseline, happy, very calm state we talked about in yesterday's reading, I haven't tried to manifest. And it came to me today that that's the best time to try to manifest something. So I'm going to do that and let you guys know how I do. But manifestation, you have like a brand new opening for this. Like this is something totally more, this is more powerful than anything that you've done or had before today. All right, as of today, moving forward, your manifestation powers are off the charts. All right, Spirit is challenging you to ask for the things you want, manifest them in, okay? Also, move away. It's very important that you move away from chaos. Move away from everything and anything that's chaotic in your life. It really is that simple. That is your new beginning, just getting rid of chaos, okay? When you see how wonderful you feel and you know, how things start to flow for you, things start to be good for you, your mind will absolutely be blown. As a matter of fact, they're confirming everything we're talking about. The victory and the balance is all around. Here's the Ten of Pentacles showing up again as confirmation in this deck, okay? So a victory and balance coming in through your hard work and strength. And what is coming is nothing short of unbelievable, guys. This is all of your dreams, your hopes, your wishes, things you've been wanting, dreaming about since you were a child that you gave up on in the past. It was too hard and you just got too busy and you just felt like there wasn't even time to fantasize about these things because they were never coming, right? Well, guess what? They are coming. And Spirit is noticing each and every one of you for your kindness and all of the seeds that you planted beforehand. I think that's so beautiful. All right, I'm seeing for some of you, you might have had a rough start this morning. It looks like you might have started off holding on to something. Like for some of you, I feel like your schedule changed and you have to change things up now, and you're used to doing things the way you do them. And this is making you defensive. You want to do them the way you've always done them. It's kind of, for some of you, it's just pissing you off, okay? And it's creating burdens, all right? And the truth of the matter is, guys, you're suffering from burnout, okay? You're all very giving, loving people, and what you need is some downtime, okay? I'm feeling the mental stress, the anxiety, the feeling like you just want to, I mean, for me, guys, I can relate, because sometimes I have days where I just want to go to sleep and not wake up until we get into 5D, because the 3D stuff is just, I'm done with it. I'm over it, right? All right, so, but I'm seeing that we could all use this downtime. And if you don't have the finances or the wherewithal to do a vacation for yourself, guys, do it over the weekend, plan it, get all kinds of goodies, foods, beer, wine, whatever you want, whatever's going to make you feel good, whatever's going to make you happy, and just nurture the hell out of yourselves. You're going to feel refreshed after that. All right, I'm seeing somebody very intelligent. There's something here about you being offered a partnership, and this is an opportunity coming from the workplace, I want to say. This is maybe a business associate or somebody that may have told you that in the future there might be a partnership here for you, but right now you feel like this was like the rug was pulled out from underneath you. You're feeling this major setback, okay? All right, let's continue. Let me see what else we have on that, if anything. Yeah, this was enough to make you feel like you want to leave your position. Actually, you feel jaded and you feel that this person is unreliable. So in the end, you really wouldn't want them as a partner anyway, okay? Because they didn't come through. They don't have, what's the word? They don't have what it takes to be trusted, right? Okay, so with that being said, I'm seeing that you are going through some transformation right now, okay? And this transformation is really your soul. Your soul is crying out to achieve something that is almost unachievable. It's not, though, but it's something that you've always wanted. And your soul knows that at this given time, you are able to achieve just about anything. You just have to get in the right mindset, Aquarius. You have to come out of that 3D dense, negativity that some of you, not all, but, there's a handful of you maybe still stuck there. All right. You have to come out of that. You have to start focusing on being grateful and get your brain used to focusing on every positive thing that happens instead of negativity. All right, that will retrain your brain. It's going to make you feel happier because you're going to be automatically focusing on positivity versus negativity. All right, we get to the point where we're thinking so negative that we're just literally waiting for the shoe to drop. We're literally waiting for the next negative thing to happen. And when we're thinking along that line, what happens is, guess what? You manifest in more negativity because that is what you're drawing, what you're attracting, right? You're on the level, you're down here on this level, on the 3D level with a 3D frequency. And the frequency coming in to meet you is down here. It's low. So you're all lowly down here. The goodies are up here, right? The things you want. All right. I'm seeing a new start is possible for somebody that it looks like this is like a brother, I want to say. This is another male. Okay. You're both masculines. One of you did something to the other, and this was underhanded. And I feel that it happened a while ago. People change. Sometimes people change. We have to go back if it's been years, guys, and sometimes give someone another chance, right? Sometimes give a second chance, because if you think about yourself, and you think about how you were when you were young and how you are now that you're a bit older, look how much you've changed and how far you've come, right? So back then you may not have had much integrity, right? You were just trying to survive and get what you needed. But now you've matured, and you might want to go back, and that's the situation I'm seeing here, that the two of you can absolutely have a new start, because the person who did whatever they did isn't capable of that anymore. Okay. All right, let's move forward. All right, I do readings, by the way, guys. If you would like a reading, you can contact me. Just click on the description below the video and see what I offer, and email me if interested. All right, so I have a feminine here. All right, there's something unclear to you. There's things going on behind the scenes that you have no understanding for at this moment. This is making you feel discombobulated, lost, and stuck, because you don't have all the facts in this situation you're in. Okay? You having the facts, when the facts unravel and you're shown the facts, you will have your justice. Okay, eventually you're going to have your justice, but this is just a rocky time you're going through right now. Going to see if we can get more on this scenario. If this is you, please comment below the video. Just put going through a rocky time. All right, I'm also seeing something positive financially is coming in for you. This was what today's reading started out talking about, is the financial gifts. The financial, these are gifts for your labor, for your good deeds being done, guys. And, you know, all the things that, the hardships that you've been through. Good Lord, we know we've been through hardships, right? So I'm seeing a freeing of this. And now you have choices. Now you have choices. You can grow exponentially. It's your choice. It's all the way you're going to perceive your life from this moment forward. Okay, I'm seeing that you all have potential to gain financial benefits right now, whether it's through manifestation or taking some type of action, starting something, starting a business. You all have the potential to light a fire underneath, you know, your money, whether it's, you know, taking on a better job, going back to school, whatever it is for you. It's different for everyone. But we have this potential, and we know now that we are capable of doing anything. So those limiting talks that we've had with ourselves, like, I can't do that, I'm not smart enough, or I don't have the money to do this, to do that. Guys, if you ever desired to go to school and thought that you needed money to go to college or to go, you know, there is funding that will fund you to get you through school. And you can make quite a bit of money before they say, no, you make too much money. It's more than you think, okay? I went to college for 3 years, and not only did I not pay a dime, but I also received checks, like $300 checks, I think, every quarter of the school year for books and things like that that I needed for school. All right, so you know, there is no limits now, guys. There's no limits. Even those of you saying, yeah, well, put yourself in my shoes and tell me you're not limited. All right, I guarantee you that I will challenge you on that, and I will tell you about a program or some means, some way to change your life. Okay, you just have to be someone who digs in, looks under all the rocks. Okay, all right, this is for somebody. This is fast moving. Something's coming. All right, something's coming in for you. This is something that you didn't think was ever going to happen. All right, it looks like this is your dreams from your childhood experiences, guys, or your childhood wishes and dreams from when you were children. Okay, I see that there are teams of people standing by the sidelines waiting to hear from you, waiting to work with you on these wishes, some of these wishes and dreams, and you can make them happen fairly quickly, okay? Very quickly. So you can manifest in whatever it is you want, guys, okay? I'm seeing judgment here. There's a lot of self-limiting talk going on with these things that you guys still want. Now you're just in the habit of telling yourself, though, that you can't make these things happen because you tried so hard over the years and nothing you did made these things come to light. But you're in a totally different timeline now, guys, okay? It's a different world. All right, here we go. This is balance coming in for all of my lights, okay? Balance, because now you have such a strong intuition, such a strong intuitive ability to make the right choices, okay? So especially regarding finances. Guys, if you have a dream about money, or if some idea just comes to you from out of nowhere, all right, pay attention, write it down, take notes, okay? Because I'm telling you, this is part of the new flow of things, your baseline. And when you guys get into that baseline feeling, because it's not steady just yet, which makes me think that we are still, you know, maybe 1 foot in that 5th dimensional doorway, all right? But the more you practice it, I was told this yesterday, the more you practice it, the easier it is going to be for you to maintain it, because you'll be able to reflect on what it feels like when you're in it. And when you're not in it, just like me, you'll be able to reconnect by remembering exactly how it feels to be in that flow, in that baseline, beautiful 5D, calm, luxurious, happy feeling, okay? And also with the 9 of Pentacles here, they're saying, you know, something's happening right now behind the scenes. It's financial, all right? So until it shows up, it's already in the pipeline, all right? But until it shows up, you know, we're all kind of, you know, on pins and needles about it. Like, when is this happening? Where is it coming from? Who's behind this? Why, you know, is there all this talk about this now? And this 9 of Pentacles is wealth and prosperity that is going to bring in all the balance that is needed. This is a global affair. All right, King of Wands coming in. All right, I'm seeing one of my masculines. Something is coming in for you after you speak up about some suppressed emotions or feelings you have. All right, you're going to talk about this with someone. All right, this might have been something to do with a commitment to yourself, okay? And so it might be that right now you're finally committing to being yourself, and whoever doesn't accept you for you can go pound salt, right? So because I am seeing, this is the card of speaking up for what you believe in. You're already the king. You're already the King of Wands. You're a creator. You're so powerful. All right, we are powerful beings, and Aquarius, you chose to be here at this time to help others. You are the lighthouse. You are bringing in connections. You're bringing in happiness. You're bringing in energy that you are spreading, all right? And this is more or less your commitment to yourself, is knowing that you're going to just speak your mind and be yourself no matter what other people think or feel, all right? And also, I'm seeing something here. Somebody's just coming out of a tower moment, all right? This may have had something to do with love, all right? So your heart might have been breaking. You might have just gone through a period of high emotional heartbreak, and, you know, your mind is just was going over everything in this relationship, and, you know, all these thought processes, staying awake at night, thinking about what once was, okay? I feel like something is going to happen in your life. This could be another person coming in where you're going to feel really good about giving yourself to someone again. You will be celebrating again with someone else. I see it coming for you. You might be thinking that you'll never be in love again. You're never going to fall in love again. The reasoning behind this might be just the hurt and the pain that you just are afraid of going through this again. And if this is you, please comment below the video, okay? But the saying goes, guys, I don't know where I heard this saying. It seems like I heard it 1,000,000 years ago. But the old saying goes, it's better to have loved and lost than to never have loved at all, okay? So, guys, that's today's reading. Sorry about the corniness, and I'll see you tomorrow.